What's up guys, Krogan here, and today I'm back on Mass Effect Andromeda, back with some more single player. Sorry for the kinda late stream. I was still waking up and dealing with life, you know it. There it is. Trying to find this. There we go. There we go. We'll check sound, we'll check the usual channel. Okay, so when we left off, fast traveled to here. I got some more ammo. Check my sound. Oh, that beautiful voice. Where are we? We're going here, aren't we? I do have some side quests to do. We'll come back to those. Let's deal with the main quests. Let's jump into the Nomad. And let's head over to...
Radiation levels increasing.
PB. That's water. No intro today, so ignore the description at the moment. But hi to everybody that's watching as well.
Good work back there.
Thanks for joining me.
Where?
Oh.
Wherever you like. There's a whole galaxy behind us.
Some talking. Activate the bridge and alright, let's head in, guys. Did you go in already, PB? Yes, you did.
Radiation within safe levels.
Yeah, that's all fine. Keep that as it is.
No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room?
PB, your head
There's
is
some
still
secret
broken.
here. There must be. Do your
the glitches
Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
I didn't do anything.
And I make it look so easy. How far down do you think it goes?
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'll let you know.
See you down there.
Hey!
Come on, Cora. There we go. Boom.
It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
This feels
Looks
like an
bunker.
elevator.
Or a vault?
Yeah,
Whatever
guys,
you
if
call
you don't
it.
like heights,
The controls
look
for that
away.
atmosphere
'Cause
processor might be down here somewhere.
that
Let's find
you
out.
go when you go down that, there's height. There's
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
big height.
Look there, you see that? Looks like a broken information display.
I'll try not talk over the
Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
You go ahead. I've got your back.
Got anything?
There's element 0 threaded through all this tech. Imagine the engineering that would take.
There's a box over here. Let's nab that.
Well, if the Remnant aren't using it,
I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but...
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, leads out of the room. No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault?
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Lucky me.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
These data pattern things are incredible. If I'm right, each one can hold hundreds of zettabytes. There are whole species who get by with less.
Minor corruption detected. The pattern suggests significant data present, but it cannot be accessed.
Alright, let's head in.
Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
See you
Not
on
a
the
bad
other
idea.
side.
We'll cover twice the ground.
See? I knew you were smart. I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
10 credits say she ends up in a pit of spikes.
Make it 20 and you've got a deal, even though I know what happens already, so...
This
No
gravity
deal.
well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend. And for when we try to explain all this. Well, look at this. No way through, no interface points. Sam, note it down for later.
Later.
Comm check. It's... well, you know who.
We read you, baby. Stay in touch.
Door over here, let's find it.
Locked.
She seems good at taking care of herself.
Let's go.
They dug this place through solid rock.
Look up there. Must be how they kept it from collapsing.
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy. Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
An unknown alloy and other materials. The composition resembles omnigel.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit.
So, do not touch this floor, guys, because you will burn.
It's dead. Nothing. A
bet they used it for working in that liquid.
In case you don't believe me.
Ah, watch yourselves, it burns.
Taking my sweet time to get over there. But that's fine.
A storeroom?
Assemblers, they're hostile.
Careful! Remember, they make other remnants.
Ah, too slow. I killed them.
The air's tingling, like the moment before lightning.
Alright, let's move on.
So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts, at least.
Remnant!
Careful, don't fall in that liquid.
Use the pillars for cover!
Nice, nice, nice. Any more of them? Time out. I've got a message real quick that I need to answer. Sorry about this, guys. Right. Sorry. Boom. Right. Moving on. Sorry about that, guys.
We're good.
My God.
All this for an atmosphere processor?
Dang.
What is this place?
That's one hell of a view. Take all of those, thank you very much. Anything up there? Don't think so, but more for loot.
How come this liquid hasn't dried up? Unless turning that conduit on started it all flowing again. Wouldn't that be something?
Who knows, people? I believe there's a box up here.
Another aqueduct. How many do they need? If it really is like Omnigel, that fluid could be what's keeping it.
Up there! More
Let's
remnants!
cut them off. Some defenses.
Watch the edges! Way ahead of you! Keep looking up! Don't let him get above us!
Make sure I'm not getting flanked on that side.
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through! We're good!
Where are we? Skills. I believe I can set favorites. There we go. Boom. Right. So that's my first one. My second one is going to be concussive shot overload. Well, my second one is going to be different. Slightly different. I'm going to keep the concussive shot and change the overload and maybe the throw as well to charge, because I quite like that. And maybe shockwave as well. And I might get some more tech. We'll see. I quite like charge, and I don't mind shockwave either, so I might get those two.
PB!
Ryder!
Oh shit!
That
Oh,
relic
we
box
fell.
I found? Not a symbol of authority. The remnants still shoot at me. I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
I think that's the way we need to go.
It would take years to tunnel a place this big.
And good reasons to build it.
Take all those. Thank you very much.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. That just interfaced with it directly.
And it didn't work out so great.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Scan most of them.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well? The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Better safe than sorry. Take them out!
You're sure this well isn't gonna open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try.
I'm done.
There are only glimpses into another civilization. Too bad we have to keep destroying them.
They must be fighting for a reason. All these mysteries. Something big is happening in Andromeda, Ryder. Something magnificent.
Let's find that system lockdown. Okay. Let's hit the other console and complete that circuit.
This device appears defensive in nature.
What was that? Cool.
Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Going down?
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Dang.
Around the
that's a
time the
lot.
Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned. Crap. The conduit sprang a leak.
Careful. No way you can interface with the console like that.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here!
Huh?
What happened?
Where are you?
I can't get any doors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait!
Oh, you're up there.
The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received. I'll give him a shot.
Take all of that, thank you. Yes.
A
thank you.
gauntlet. Or maybe a hand tool.
Our scientists will love it either way.
Dead. Without the conduit, there's not even enough power for the door.
Right, let's get some power going, shall we?
The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a
Over you
bridge.
go.
You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. If we got that door working too. Will you look at that?
Dang, it's been a while since I've seen this.
How do we get across?
Like so.
That did it. Watch your step. It's still a long drop.
Crap. Oh. I don't like it when it teleports you. I don't know.
Wait, plants? All the way down here?
You see them too? Thought all the gravity fun had messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Company!
Well, I had some practice on multiplayer, so I should be fine now. So, reload.
Sounds like you made it.
Yeah, just dealing with some enemies. What's through here?
Looks like a side room. Still, could be anything in here. Oh. Nope. It'll be fine.
Be on your guard, and it's
No, just the light.
See? Absolutely fine.
Ah! Damn it!
It's okay. It's fine.
Knew it. Phew. Come on.
not gonna lie, that kinda got me. Oh, I was ready.
They've made a new path. I think that's the right way. Observers coming up at us!
Ah, that's one way to kill them, I guess.
Armor hydraulics compensating.
There is a way over there.
Oh, that bit's slippery.
We're 2 gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Before I go that way. Because I know over there
Now where does that go?
there's a secret over there too.
Ryder, I think I got it. This relic is some kind of data storage device.
More remnant back here.
Oh, so she's got charge. I have to reset their powers. Charge is kind of useful. Especially so useful on multiplayer now. And I like seeing. Nope, I didn't mean that. Come back. Nope, come back. There we go.
Look at all those data patterns. It's practically a library.
You're kidding.
I'm looking at it right now.
And I went the other way? Crap. I'd kill to be standing where you are.
Severe data corruption detected.
Is there anything left?
A possible reference to Eos, and a term that could translate to craft, discovery, or edifice. Data recovered. A phrase that seems analogous to atmospheric conditions.
Atmosphere again.
We're on the right track.
Data recovered. These fragments appear to be from system reports generated by the Vault. However, I do not recognize most of the systems described. Severe data corruption. Unable to recover information. Data corruption. Unable to translate.
The other one that was over here, wasn't it? Ah, okay, we'll come back to
Looks
that.
like we're missing something.
There's another one. Boom.
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
This one's quite easy. So it can't be that, so, and I don't think it could be that as well, so, yeah. Might be that, but there's one there, so... Might be that, even though there's one there, so it can't be that one. Let's have a complete guess, okay? If I get this right first try, yeah.
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
Thought so. That was a lot of damage. I don't think I can do it again because I got it wrong. Unless there's someone else about that I don't know about. Okay, these are optional, so I could reload and get this if I really wanted to. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Oh, we're too far away. That's fine. Alright. Bugger. Alright, that's fine. We could not go for that.
Will you look at that?
How do we get across?
I did it. Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants. All the way down here.
You see them too? Thought all the gravity fun had messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. You appear to...
Company!
Just gonna make sure.
Side room. Still, could be anything in here. Oh, no. It'll be fine. See? Absolutely fine.
No, just the light.
Observers coming up at us!
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Ah! Hate these fucking things.
Oh! No, I'm okay.
We're 2 gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Now where does that go?
I'm kind of rushing through this just so I can get back there. Sorry about this, guys. I will get that box. I do know the combination. I think. Can always guess.
Ryder, I think I got it.
I'll make
This
sure I
relic is
save
some
here
kind
just
of
in
data
case I get
storage
it
device.
wrong.
More remnant back here.
Sounds like you made it.
Look at all those data patterns.
Just quickly
It's
going to
practically a
scan.
library.
You're kidding.
I'm looking at it.
Data corruption, approximating a translation of surviving terms.
Protocol disengage.
You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder.
Alright, okay. That one. And if you need these glyphs, make sure you pause and then unpause, because they provide very good loot from the boxes. That's the code for that one.
Interface accepted.
Take all of that, thank you very much. Alright. That'll help me. Moving on.
Dad would have really loved this place.
Nothing hooked him like the unknown.
Someday, Sarah could be exploring down here.
Glad I didn't eat a big breakfast.
We've got a path to... Whoa!
Sounds like you made it.
Yep. That we did, PB. That
Too far,
we did.
even for jump jets.
That is cool. We'll never be able to describe all this. People will have to see it for themselves.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console.
Let's have a look around before I activate it, just in case.
Sealed off. I don't think we can burn through that.
The back of my neck's doing that thing.
beautiful.
But sure there was a box somewhere in here. But it doesn't really matter.
Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you? The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really, really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good.
What the hell is that? Okay guys, don't let this touch you because it burns.
Go!
Let's move!
Phoebe, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go!
Woo!
Watch out!
Forgot about the traps.
Keep running!
I'll try and get that box on the way out.
Too far to jump! Got another bridge?
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
You
I know,
think?
Sam!
Okay. Not questioning that. I just want to move before that touches me because if it touches you, you're dead. Pretty much. It's gonna be close.
I look back. Why did I look back?
Open, 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 open. Come on, go.
Another gravity well.
It could go anywhere.
It goes away from here. We're taking it. It's still coming.
It's sweeping the whole vault! Kills anything in its way!
Yeah, like us.
Think we missed that box, but it's fine.
The barrier's gone. Get that thing if you want, but it's going to be close. That's the door to the entrance. Almost there.
Go, 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 go. Take. Alright, we got that box. Time to go. Oh, it's going to be very, very close. Open. There we go.
Almost clear. Where are you? Hello? PB! Go! Go, go, go!
Why does Ryder sound like
Crash! Right on our
Shepard a wee
heels!
bit? Just right there.
Get to the gravity well!
Not moving. Find an override.
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
Hold on.
Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush!
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online, recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos. Whoa. Did restarting the system do that?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults in other worlds. Dormant, like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
Unless the builders show up to explain themselves, all we've got is guesswork. So far, we've seen bots, living plants, atmosphere processors.
Back home, some corporation hit a desert world with an ice comet. They changed the atmosphere to bring rain.
To help with support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
Even though I've got my helmet on.
Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. EOS could support an outpost.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
You can. Kind of. Still, wouldn't hurt to find a manual.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the Remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Well, this will be interesting.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Radiation levels increasing.
And there. It ticked over.
What did?
We were promised a prefab homestead exactly this long after exiting cryo.
We'll get there, won't we, Ryder?
Yes. Yes, we will.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
May as well keep an eye out for the resources on the way. Because I want to craft a copy of Commander Shepard's body armor from this game. So I have to wait. Four-wheel drive and use a bit of NOS on boost. I'm going to upgrade this car as well, make it quicker.
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that... Drac?
Let's bring along PB. Oh yeah, I forgot about Cora. You know what? It's been Vetra and PB. Switch up for a bit, you know? So I'm just gonna auto them the now, but back on the ship I'll 5 points, okay. It's fine. Let's get some combat fitness. That's damage. Well, I know I wanted. Oh, I'm gonna have to upgrade. There we go. And we can get charge going. Yeet. That's right.
Ryder, about time you joined the party. That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one.
Right, behind you.
Color me impressed. That fight was fun.
You're telling me?
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean, just point
Welcome
me to your
aboard.
ship and try to keep up.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
It's a good spot. You can feel it.
I'm actually gonna take off. Some people's squad, maybe. I want to see their faces. That's better. My helmet will stay on. Unless I'm in cutscenes, obviously.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost, focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
I say scientific. Aren't we here to explore?
Can't solve the Remnant with guns. Scientific, for sure.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Choose wisely, because this will impact. This will change your game. It'll kind of change your game moving forward. So I've done both. So I'm gonna go with scientific.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready
Because I get free stuff by going scientific. Delivered to the Tempest.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
Yes, I did.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far. The Reality Rider? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
I don't care why anyone helps, so long as they do.
I've heard that before. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
That was professional, right? I believe.
Sorry it came to this, Pathfinder. Pathfinder?
No, you don't want to talk to me? That's fine. You could just say, not right now, you know? No? Obviously, clearly not an option. Yoink.
Doctors have a name for it by now. He just needs time.
See, I wish there was a photo mod on here too, so I can take a photo of that.
Hello, Ryder.
Aye. Ooh, shop. What you got for me? Nothing. Cool. I'll sell my valuables and keep what I need. Two. Well, that's a copy. Can sell that. You got Pathfinder helmet 2. We'll do a switch. Confirm trade. Boom.
Okay, but when your shuttle gets eaten by space, don't say
Hello, Pathfinder.
Hi.
Hello, Kim Connor. Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though you do have the Queen Quartermaster beside you.
You know Vetra?
Back on the Nexus, Connor worked with me to get everything for the Tempest.
But I need ground under my feet, and soon, hopefully, trade will flourish on Eos.
Is Eos trading with any new partners?
Right now, just the Nexus, but I have contracts with Wildcat salvages and independent miners. There will be more.
Does the outpost have everything it needs?
The Nexus furnished us with the basics, but that isn't enough for a home. Providing the rest is my responsibility. The labs can't work without good logistics. They'll have it.
You said you know Vetra. What's she really like?
Not a word, Connor.
As you like. Of course, you can't always be listening.
So how did you end up here, Connor?
Me? You're the
That'll
ground
be different
explorer.
when she's
I
not
fill out
there.
requisition forms.
Really? Everyone here has some kind of story.
I left mine back home. Or... Still... Ask me another time.
See you later.
Be well. Come back again.
An actual sunlight to wake up to. This would be great.
Enjoy it. I'll be up all night collecting moisture readings.
It's just what you need after a long day.
Already getting requests from the Prodromos labs.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
Took a peek at the plans for the Prodromos research labs. Shiny.
Hi.
Hey.
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, I'm Fox, Chief Engineer for Prodromos. Anything you need, ask away.
Is your name Star Fox? Anyone that had a GameCube will know that reference.
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The Remnants are a wild card, but Bradley says you have them covered. It'll take work, no question, but I think EOS is really going to be something.
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed. Hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering. Boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
Say hi to Tricky for me,
Bye,
Fox.
Have a good one.
Again, only people that had the GameCube will know that reference. It was a good game. For those of you that don't know, I'm talking about Star Fox, where you meet Tricky for the very first time. Well, eventually, when you get into the game. Obviously. Oh, a memory trigger. Don't mind over there. Hello.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Hello there.
Hello.
Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Haley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But, new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
What kind of research are you working on?
Your basic first in scientific work, soil, water, atmospherics, plus studying remnant tech, because now I need to understand that to survive here. But Miss, PB's notes have been very handy. Thank you.
No problem.
Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
Considering it's world-altering technology we've never encountered before, I hope not. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for remnant tech support. I'll take it.
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell. And he has incredible faith in us to get this done. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
I've gotta go.
Keep up the good work.
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school, when we have one. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
We were all shaped by that history. Our children deserve to know how and why.
Agreed. Maybe you'll change a few minds. Thanks for stopping.
Of course the kids deserve to know about the galaxy.
Pathfinder. Oh, Pathfinder.
Hello.
Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Bradley doesn't have to. I've also coordinated with your Ket expert. He wanted me to remind you to find him.
I didn't assign a Ket expert to Prodromos.
Then he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
How did you come to the initiative?
Like many, I was lost and looking for a purpose. That sounds loftier than it felt at the time. I was an insufferable ass. The training for the trip was probably enough to cure me of it. But I always took things too far. Didn't know how to stop alienating people until I was the alien. See? Still insufferable.
Sounds like you left some interesting circumstances.
I miss the family, and maybe they miss me. But that doesn't mean I'd go back. I mean, we can't, but still. I like where I came from. It's a great place to be from. You know what I mean?
I know exactly how you feel. Couldn't wait to be from somewhere.
Like a bullet leaves a gun. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Buddy, that was kind of rude, but fair enough.
Where'd you launch out of?
The pale blue dot, Terra Prime. Big old boring Earth. I miss that wet dog smell after the first snow melts. I don't know why. What about you? Miss anything?
Oh, you know, I miss not risking death every 5 minutes. Saving lives, that sort of thing. Bet you hear that a lot.
Sure, Pathfinder. All the time.
Another time.
Of course.
I get why he walked back and forward there, but that was kind of rude. I was talking to you.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Make sure to keep a clear log of what you're doing.
Well, let's save some bandwidth. Busted ass defeat initiative. Copy, paste, repeat. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
The first two outposts didn't have a chance. It was clear to everyone on the ground.
I saw the brief. I'm making sure every one of our people is eyes wide. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real. Nexus must be waiting, Pathfinder. Relax. There will be more for you on EOS after you get back.
What's behind naming the outpost Prodromos?
It means Forerunner. Languages bore the shit out of me, but we voted fair. That ownership is key to the initiative. That's how you convince a bunch of civilians to jump galaxies. As long as we meet our obligations to the Nexus, what we build and how we organize, we get to figure it out.
Tell me about yourself.
August Bradley, retired from the Alliance. I keep the discipline, but not so much the doctrine. I joined the initiative because it's a frontier. Not a lot of those left. Not that you can reach on my pension anyway.
Any family?
A niece on Earth. We didn't talk after my... Yes, well, we stay out of people's grief.
My father, your sister. Sounds like we've both lost a lot.
We stay out of people's grief, Pathfinder.
What is that? Stay out of people's grief. You've said it before.
Shit, that's right. You didn't have the block leader death talk. The thing is, you and your father, not unique, just recent. Every initiative species, except maybe Asari and Krogan, went into cryo with friends and family and woke up knowing they were all dead. Everything we build begins with that. The unsaid start to the initiative. So yeah, we stay out of people's grief.
How do you keep it from just spilling out?
I let it. And my people stay out of it when I do. And I stay out of theirs. What's that old saying? Children with dead parents think everything is possible and nothing is safe. That seems like it fits anyone in the initiative. Or maybe everyone.
Well, that won't help you at all, just keeping it to yourself, buddy.
What can you say about the Prodromos block?
Exacting bunch, as the science types always are. We'll eventually allow the staking of claims for groups with enough startup resources. Not quite gold rush, not quite land grants. Honored to lead them for as long as they need me.
The more you hold on to it, the harder it will impact your mood and stuff like that. So if you are struggling to talk, recommend therapists or someone that you truly trust to talk to if you're having, say, hard times. Do not keep it to yourself, because if you do that, you're just going to make life worse for yourselves. So trust me, guys, I was the same, and I'm glad I seeked out some help from friends and a therapist, and I'm in a stable, happy mood, and I'm gonna keep on that, on track of it, I believe. Well, I'll try to keep on track with staying on a stable mood.
Any insights about the people running the show from the Nexus?
I only work with Addison. She's by the book, and with all the shit that happened, that's to her credit.
And the others?
I only work with Addison.
So your job doesn't require the others? Or do you intentionally avoid them?
The initiative was smart enough to limit the obstacles between its people and jobs that need doing. Outposts deal with Addison. She deals with the others. And I don't envy her.
Just looking for a status report. Informal, of course.
Not much to report. We're making life up as we go.
We'll talk another time.
Oh, and Pathfinder. What I said about grief? Every pirate we brought to this cluster. Think about that when shooting doesn't have to start.
Again, guys, don't keep your bad thoughts to yourself. If you are struggling, go and talk to someone that you can trust, or a therapist. Please, guys. You won't regret it if you do. And you need to trust me, because I've been through that, just keeping everything to myself until I seeked out some help from friends and a therapist, and I don't regret it. Seeking help from friends and stuff like that, people that I really can rely on. Yeah.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the Remnant.
They'll get chewed up if they try.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Ah. How are we doing? Okay, I don't even know if I can. Have I got enough points? Yes, yes I do. Okay, boom. We can finally get. Let's research that. 110. That's 55. Got 50 points left, can we? No, we can't. Okay, so I can get Mark 1 of the M7 gear. Let's deploy that. That's if I have the resources for it, obviously. No, I'm missing quite a lot of material there. And I believe it will be the same with the, yeah, okay, it's the same with the, arms and legs. Okay, I've got more new helmets. Cool, right. That's fine, that's going to be a bit of a grind, but it's fine. It's doable. Try and get a picture of this. Alright, let's leave.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
This isn't a military vessel, but there need to be rules. Better to ask about protocol. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
Dismissed.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
No calls, that's fine.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Sure.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Your biotics always do that when you're maybe stressed?
I got it. I'm good. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way, and I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Even if we get there, there's a mountain of hard work ahead.
Working hard was never my problem. Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Yeah.
Hi there.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit
Let's get to
called
know them,
Talane's Daughters.
even though I know
Part of the
everything to do
Council's
with them.
cross-species military integration initiative. You
For
probably
you
had a
guys,
more exciting
you
time
may not
defending
know
that
that,
Arcturus
so here
relay.
you go.
But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization. Like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents, but we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
We needed to start over somewhere new together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
You could romance them if you wish, but I'm gonna keep it professional.
I was just wondering.
Careful. One day I might be this nosy about your personal life.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
After 4 years with Asari Commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Sorry, I asked that twice, because I thought it said something else.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. Any more Commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
That's Cora, I guess. Sell valuables, right. What we got? Nothing. Okay, cool. I'll buy that, thank you. How's my strike team doing? Send that strike team away again.
Hey, I'm in storage if you need me.
Yep. Just in case you're wondering, the Nomad stays on the ship.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff were making out?
Just getting to know the crew for
this is the most
my
important part of the ship.
subscribers.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Long time no chat.
What's
up?
We just talked 2 minutes ago.
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly.
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call. Capital R ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
For the purpose of the game.
As in everyone?
Well, then you know. It's super tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction? Or maybe starvation? Imagining which would be worse? But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Vetra and Suvi are my girls. Get along well, lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash, takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kinda nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
By the book keeps us alive.
Hey, variety's the spice of life, right? Different strokes makes for healthy debate.
What about Callow?
He's a pilot.
Which means...
he flies the ship.
We're leaving it at that, then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Oh dear.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Oh dear. Okay, so those two don't get along. Clearly.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
Cora.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me.
No, Vetra.
Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Hope I'm not interrupting something important.
Not at all. We were just finishing up.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came.
I would have.
Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
We need people with skills, and it sounds like you've got many. Welcome aboard.
Yep, making deals to get the things you want, shooting at the things you don't. That's me. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Sure. Or we can chat now.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone, ugh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
Any special? No.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches.
Why could you ask
Most
that
things
to
you want,
mostly
someone's
everybody
got.
on the ship?
You just
when
have to figure
you,
out who
like,
and what they're willing to take in
I'm
exchange.
role playing that I don't like, even though I know them. I'm role playing that I don't, just for my subscribers that don't know this game.
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they do want, or they wouldn't pay.
How did you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I'm not asking that. Because I can't romance anyone because of the guidelines of YouTube, unfortunately. So I'm keeping it professional, but you can romance mainly some of the people on Mass Effect 1, 2, 3 and Andromeda, which I count as 4 anyway. Totally up to you, male or female, but yeah. I'm not doing that like I did on Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3 because I'm not getting a strike for sexual content, even though this is a PEGI 18 game. So even though I know the characters very well, I will not be romancing at all through any of the Mass Effects. I have done it off camera, obviously, just for the achievements, clearly, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. And if you're wondering who I've romanced Ashley, I've romanced Dr. Tassoni, I've romanced Tali, I've romanced Miranda, I've romanced Cora from here, and PV once. But that's it.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omniblade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer?
Sure.
And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. The crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I hoped my Alliance career would lead to adventure, exploring, hunting dangers in the dark. Didn't happen. Couldn't. But here, everything's new. And I want to see it all.
Ah, I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
We can't go back. But we're not trapped by decisions a galaxy behind us.
I don't feel trapped. We came from a good place for good reasons. We keep that in mind, it'll steer us right, just like back in Crisis Response. Remember the essentials. A new start guided by the Pathfinder. And team. I'll bust my tail to make that a good story. Prodromos. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop then, Crisis Response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin. Both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Life with my family was not typical, on a number of fronts.
You may do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad, and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Anatomist? Physician? That's quite the resume.
I'm also a licensed psychologist. 275 years has given me plenty of time to branch out. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Oh, good God. Oh, data pad.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain by species.
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
We'll start with Cora.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps.
Right now,
but he gave
Cora
the role
has a
of
problem with
Pathfinder
me.
to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
Thanks for the insight.
I'm happy to share. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files,
We'll do
and my brain by species.
non-human crew. We'll do...
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Drac can take care of himself.
You'd think so.
She has a crush on Drac.
Thanks for the insight. I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this. How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
So how did a sorry doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
What's this? I clicked on something. Oh. I can change my look. Oh, that's nice. Not right now. Not what I am doing. Use. I'll edit that later. Is this causing me money? I do not know. Yes, yes it is. Fine, I've got the credits. I can do it. Oh, I sort of have the credits.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha! I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Hello, Ryder. Eos has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on Eos, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
Sam, any more information on the memory trigger we found?
The memory blocks are still in place. If you continue searching for more triggers, they may unlock.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my servers in SAM node on the Ark. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
It ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
What was Dad's take on me and Sarah?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well-founded.
Is it confusing to be in multiple places, talking to different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a SAM node technician. In the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes. Lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Alec Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor. Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
we haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Yep.
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was
like
born in a log
something
cabin
Jack
on
would
rural
say.
Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
That's just the one thing you want me to know about you.
Let's start with that then. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Tell you what, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You really won't tell me what you're working on.
That's right. Next question.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
A certain independence might be helpful. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure, sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Could get to know the rest of the crew.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if this sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
It's good to have different voices on my team. I like that.
Excellent. Oh, speaking of the team, I should update the folks back in the Nexus with the latest reports. We'll talk later.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I like the Tempest, but I'm not sure I'd travel between galaxies for her.
The unknown frontier had its charms, too. It's
just
strange not having the rest of the design team. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green
is not
pencil.
so bad.
Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Right. 76. Let's head back.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again. Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
No problem. Right, I'm gonna buy something real quick. Holy crap, that shit. Awesome.
I tried. It's like they spawn when I'm not looking.
Don't shove the crate off the... You shoved the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
You can talk to them on here if you want to.
Hello there.
Hi.
How much credits? Ah, here we go. Boom. This is... I want that. Thank you very much. I'll buy the rest later.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you something. That's a relief. Thanks for help.
Ooh. Have you got one? Because... No, but you do have two. Interesting. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it here because I've got things to do. The rest of today, so sorry it was a bit short of a stream. I believe it was short. Oh no, I've done 2 hours. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here for today. I've got things to do. Next stream will be hopefully tomorrow. If not, then Sunday. I believe it's Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah. Yeah, next stream will be either tomorrow or Sunday. Stay tuned. If you're new, please subscribe to become a Krogan today. If you are new, turn the notifications on if you haven't already. That way you know when I'm doing more videos or streams. Please like as well. I don't know if I've already said that. Please like if you enjoyed. And as always guys, I am Krogan.